Good evening, everyone. It's Monday evening. It's getting close to midnight here. Tomorrow will be the 11th of July, 2023. I've entitled this video Vexation of Spirit. You know, vexation of spirit is talked about in the Bible. In fact, it's mentioned 14 times. Many times in Ecclesiastes. Vexation of spirit. You know, if you look up the word vexation in the dictionary, it's here's what it says about vexation: the state of being annoyed, frustrated, or worried. The state of being annoyed, frustrated, or worried. Being irritated. Being exasperated. Being full of anger and rage and fury. The cares of life burden us down, don't they? Are you annoyed? Are you vexated? Are you irritated? Are you puzzled and frustrated? Well, we all go through that, don't we? Ecclesiastes 4:6 says, "Better is a handful with quietness than both the hands full with travail and vexation of spirit." Ecclesiastes 2:17, "Therefore I hated life, because the works of that is wrought under the sun is grievous unto me, for all is vanity and vexation of spirit." Ecclesiastes 6:9, "Better is the sight of the eyes than the wondering of the desire. This is also vanity and vexation of spirit." Ecclesiastes 4:4 again, "I considered all travail and every right work that a man is envied of his neighbor. This is also vanity and vexation of spirit." Ecclesiastes 1:17, "And I gave my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceive that this also is vexation of spirit." Ecclesiastes 1:14, "I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit." Ecclesiastes 2:22, "For what hath man of all his labor and of the vexation of his heart, wherein he hath labored under the sun?" Ecclesiastes 4:16, "There is no end of all the people, even of all that have been before them. They also that come after shall not rejoice in him. Surely this also is vanity and vexation of spirit." Isaiah 65:14, "Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit." Ecclesiastes 2:6, For God giveth to a man that is good in his sight wisdom and knowledge and joy, but to the sinner he giveth travail to gather and to heap up that he may give to him that is good before God. This also is vanity and vexation of spirit. And then finally, then I looked on all the works that my hands had wrought, and on the labor that I had labored to do, and behold, all was vanity and vexation of spirit, and there was no profit under the sun. Well, sometimes when I get around these people that seem like they have endless energy, and they are full of all of these great things they're doing in life, and I kind of look at my own life and I think, wow, Solomon had it right. Solomon had it right. Vanity, vanity, all is vanity, saith the preacher. And it's everything that happens in life is preordained by God, down to every jot and tittle. We can't alter what God has ordained. I've heard more people lately make these statements that I heard a guy tonight say all you have to do is set goals and plan. And work your plan. Set your goals. Do you think you can control what happens by your own actions? A lot of people think that they control their own destiny. They can control their own wealth. They control their own future. They actually have that in their heads. They're like little gods strutting around, strutting their stuff around. Well, when I hear someone come across that way, and a lot of people are highly successful in terms of what man thinks is a success, when I see someone strutting their stuff, so to speak, it causes me to have vexation of spirit, because they're not giving God any glory in anything. They're taking all the glory for themselves. Well, that's what's on my mind tonight. I hope you all have a good Tuesday, and realize that even the bounds of our habitation are in His control. May the good Lord be with you today is my prayer. God bless.